Dateline. It's about 20 minutes in.
Absolutely. Hi, Miss Nicole. You guys got a surprise next Thursday after you get off of work. So.
Oh, my Lanta. I am very, very excited. What did you do?
And I will text you all the
Tell me
details. I will text you all the details.
All right, I'll be patient. I'll be patient. Oh, gosh. I'm not a very patient human being, but I'll try for you.
Yes, because I knew you were very busy today. So.
Now, are you able to rewind the Dateline back, Dora?
Starting out with that video that we saw the other day.
Well, I'm so curious. How long is it supposed to be?
2 hours.
How long do you think all three segments together were? An hour?
Oh, don't tell me they're going to do that.
Oh, no, I truly think
30,
that it's
35
minutes.
minutes.
You need a bedtime tonight.
I think a lot of it's just going to be them putting it together. I think that there will be a little bit more, but then I don't know.
I hope not. I was really hoping this was going to be brand new stuff.
I do.
Yes,
I am
you guys
too.
Give me just a second. I'm trying to actually. My computer just came back up, so while I was doing that battle, thankfully my computer updated itself. So
it's actually only 1 hour.
Has anything happened today? I've been working today, so I've missed everything.
Judy, did you just say it's only 1 hour?
Yes.
Oh, there's not going to be much new.
I just looked at my TV guide. And
Yeah,
it's
I don't
only
know.
9 to 10 p.m.
It happened today because she wasn't here.
Police officer was arrested for kidnapping and other
police officer.
It's a attempted invited SA kind of things.
Allegedly deputy.
Yeah, I did hear a little bit about that.
Yeah.
A Dateline is live right now.
Switch to Google-Fi Wireless and feel confident taking important calls from a
Really? They have to do this to us, seriously.
When
Nicole comes back, drop me for her, please.
Oh, here we go.
Did you see Mike?
I said when Nicole comes back, drop me for her.
Oh no, I will.
This is nothing about Nancy.
Maybe quite a few, someone.
Yeah, it is, Dora. Hold on. I got it.
Dateline?
Yeah, babe.
It's showing
There's
girl,
one at
young
8
girl.
No, there's one at 9 o'clock, or 9 o'clock, and then there's another one at 10. It's somebody different, but this one is about Nancy, but I cannot rewind on my TV.
This is Ashley Holt live on mine.
Oh, you got the wrong one, babe.
Did yours start on time, Chaz? Because I think
it did start on time, but
it says don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in 1 minute and 55 seconds.
Yeah, I can't rewind because it's live. Like
I can.
Yeah, I have to wait till it ends.
Yep.
Hold on, I got it up.
There's no way to rewind it.
It says 1 minute and 30 seconds, so I will pull that up, guys, when it gets. Hold on.
Put up a banner.
Put up a banner, Dora, so you're safe.
I'm 23 minutes and 55 seconds into it on my TV, so no, it doesn't start late.
Mine says we'll be right back.
Because of the baseball game, maybe?
Dora, put a banner up. So it says fair use.
Oh, hold on.
Discussion. We should be fine.
many people are saying it's the Today Show minus the breaking it up.
Word of Jessica Nelson's death.
No, mine's showing Jessica Nelson live.
Yeah, see, it's because it's on TV right now. You're not gonna find it. I don't know what you're
Oh, do you
looking
have
at.
it?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I have it, but we're gonna have to wait till it goes off because it's on actual TV.
Brenda said she could rewind it.
I cannot rewind it back to where it starts because it started almost 30 minutes ago.
Cass, isn't this the same as what we saw?
It's gonna be the same shit that we've seen. Literally,
Yeah.
it's Hoda.
Yeah.
I'm literally watching Hoda's interview with her right now.
Yeah.
It's all the same stuff. It's literally what they're doing. They're re-showing Hoda,
Which was 35.
with more fluff. That's all it is. I mean, we can watch it from.
Somebody said YouTube TV will let you start it over.
Man,
I'm on
NBC's
YouTube
really
TV,
getting.
and no, it won't.
Oh.
NBC's really getting their fair share of this.
Yeah, like I can, like after it's done, I'll be able to go back. But right now, I can only go back. When I turned my TV on, I forgot about it. We were in the battle, so I didn't turn on my TV.
Michelle said that Hulu will let you rewind it.
Yeah, Hulu might. I don't have Hulu.
Respond it.
Let's not argue about it.
Me and Widow literally just said it.
Brenda, I got
Can you rewind it?
What? Yeah, I can rewind it because I save all the date lines.
Okay. Can you put it up then?
Yeah, give me a minute. I'm gonna get my iPad.
Yeah, mine's not doing it. Which I'm on the laptop, so hold on a second. I can fire it up on the.
A lot of commercials.
Brenda coming in for the win. Oh, hang on. I gotta get.
Widow.
Pizza.
We hear you.
Oh. I'm like, my son went out with his mentor, and I'm like, okay, I'm having pizza.
That sounds good.
How was your day, Tammy?
Did they find the guy?
It was good. I missed most everything today. I had to work today, so yeah.
Some work.
I know. It interferes sometimes.
Yes, it does.
Are you supposed to solve crimes if you have to work?
I know, right?
What was the manhunt? I missed that.
Too. And in North Carolina, I guess NC stands for.
I did hear about Tiger Woods. Did you hear about Tiger again?
I did.
Yeah. It's like, this is like the same thing that happened before with him. I almost thought it was an old article at first.
I know. It's sad.
It is.
So he just had another recent back surgery, I think. My gut says, he was, but didn't have any alcohol in his system. So.
He was driving. He went to pass somebody, and the police gave him a breathalyzer, and he blew zero. But then they wanted him to.
Oh, I don't see any hands.
Yeah. And he's supposed to be in a golf tournament in 2 weeks or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was debating playing in the Masters.
Mm.
Yeah, everyone here in Pima County has a mask.
Oh wow, really?
I
Yeah.
mean,
He was too
It-
tall, wasn't he?
is he too tall?
oh, yeah.
He's like 6'6" or something. It's
Well,
like that
you're
kind
not
of.
that far behind, Tammy.
Yeah, I saw a video of that come up.
Yes.
What, babe?
Oh, I thought you were playing it, hon. Never
I
mind.
can't rewind mine.
No, she's gonna rewind it for us. Brenda, honey, can I ask you to close that curtain or turn off that light or whatever that is that's directly behind your iPad? Is that the sun or a light? Okay, that works. Thank you.
Would you have a remote for that?
Is she muted?
I don't know.
I can't hear her.
Great. And she's not looking at her.
Hey, Brenda, we can't hear you.
Well, how's she gonna hear you if we?
Oh, yeah.
God love you, Nikki. Can somebody?
I was muted. I'm dumb.
Because no one ever learns anything by being told. You only learn by being shown. She showed us. Tell me what you thought.
You're gonna need to rewind it because we couldn't hear it.
The person who took your mother. I mean, it's just absolutely. Oh, thank you. You're so welcome.
New Chevrolet celebrates 10 years
Wow.
of Better Call Bacon.
If you have a problem, I can't wait to be on your side.
Do you feel ready?
Sam is taking the Tide boosted test.
Oh, yes, I am.
Brenda, are we going to be good with that 10% girl?
Wow, I don't pack her lunch.
What time is it? I got it plugged in.
Okay, good.
Hats off to you. Give us the back.
It's fragile.
That's outrageous.
Statements made by Amber Craig. Beautiful. Isabel.
Pause that.
Something, right?
1 second. There was a X post just a few minutes ago. A call came in on the scanner. Car seen with blood dripping from trunk.
Where?
Well, that's
Crap.
Where?
Irvington Road.
Irvington? Okay.
Where's that, widow?
It runs towards downtown area a little bit.
And the driver is a Hispanic male.
You know, I'll be honest. I did pause and think for a few moments today about when you find whoever's involved with this, if the motivation especially is Savannah, and you know that there's an hour-long Dateline special airing tonight, you're gonna get a little nervous.
Yeah,
Perhaps try to
I
flee.
just wanted to put that out there because I just saw it pop up and it says car seen with blood dripping from trunk on Irvington Road.
Yep, I see it.
You see it?
Crap.
Yep.
That's kind of messed up.
Does anyone also find it weird that in this Dateline thing that they said Cam was already there when we were told that he couldn't get in due to weather?
Yep.
But Hoda misspoke. She said
no. Savannah said it too.
Savannah said it, yeah.
Yeah, Savannah said that he was
We
there
thought-
when she got there.
Yep, we thought originally when we just saw Hoda's part yesterday that perhaps she misspoke, but now hearing it all the way through, Savannah mentions that when she got to Annie's house, her brother was already there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big red flag right there.
It is, because we thought that he didn't come till a couple of days later, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, I originally saw a post and thought that he came in February 4th.
Nope, I looked
Yeah,
it up.
and some of the main reporters that were there even mentioned why he was late coming in.
I looked it up. He did get there
weird
that day on the 31st.
Yeah, that's
the
not
31st?
sitting right with me.
Chaz?
The 31st.
Did you just say the 31st?
Well, I had two different. I saw two different things. I saw the 31st and I saw the 1st.
Yo, I'm telling you, there's something weird AF with this whole
Yes.
31st.
Yep.
Why is there so much confusion?
Yeah, that's
They
that's
did the
that
same
that's.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
They
Go
did the
ahead,
same
Brenda.
thing in Sebastian's case. They
Yep.
counted him missing on the 25th because that was the last time, and it went back and forth. That was the last time anybody had seen him. So it
Right.
doesn't really make a big deal to me that they keep saying the 31st.
Oh, I'm side-eyeing it. I don't know. There's something off. Nano said it. It's one thing
The
if
fact that
there was
he
one
beat,
slip up.
but the fact that
How did
he
he beat
beat
Savannah there?
Savannah
Yeah, that's
there
what I'm
is
wondering.
crazy to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's coming
And
from
then why
Vermont.
did she call him if
Just
he was there already?
just a heads up, 2020 is supposedly doing a segment on this as well tonight.
Probably
They
are.
are.
I'll turn it on and look.
Okay.
Go ahead, Brenda. You can replay. Go ahead and play this, babe. I'm watching, and I'm like, I just wanted to put that out there that this call just came in.
I put the other quarter in. It's
Is
a
anybody
faster
still
quarter.
there on the ground? Like it's DePietro or anybody still there?
DePietro is.
I wish he'd go and follow that
Oh,
call.
and Brenda, can you make sure you're plugged in, hon?
I put the other plug in.
Okay,
Hey,
because we got
It was
nervous when we
Dora.
plugged
saw
in.
5%.
It was
Dora.
plugged in, but you have to realize this isn't a regular iPad. It's an iPad Pro, so it does take a while for it to um, charge. But I put a faster cord in that's for my phone. So
Excuse me, Dora. The deaf man that you were battling is in queue wanting a box.
I would say hold off.
Well, there's no boxes available anyway. I just wanted her to know.
go on.
Yeah.
There's a lot to consider when finding the best CLL treatment for you. CLL treatment for you. Brukinsa brings clarity to your path ahead. Brukinsa is an oral targeted treatment for CLL. It's the only BTKI proven superior to both another BTKI and to chemotherapy.
Savannah know that her mother
That's right, Mom and Dad. My new boyfriend rides a
I love you more than all the stars in the night. Presence may increase.
With over 500 million items on the Walmart app, you might be surprised by what you can do. I call this little routine fire and ice. And even bathtub scum. Hello. Deals wonders. Like 35.
Come on, Danny.
With schizophrenia, it can feel like it's
he did it.
Essential message.
So, why was that so difficult, that choice?
That was a good little episode, even though we've watched a lot of that. I appreciate you, Brenda, so much playing that.
Thank you, Brenda.
Thank you, Brenda.
Thank
And
you.
I apologize for having doubts about your battery. Girl, we made it through it. Thank you.
And Brenda,
Yeah, they-
I sent you a message back, babe.
Okay.
Did you guys know News Nation put out that a Iranian hacked Kash Patel's personal inbox?
Yep.
What? I didn't know that.
Yes.
It was breaking news this morning. I got from Yahoo.
Can you
Oh,
repeat
I was
that?
working. That's probably why I didn't get that.
What did they put out? News Nation?
Yeah, Iranian. It's linked to Iran. They hacked and breached FBI Kash Patel's personal inbox and
Oh,
leaked his resume.
I wonder what that's going to be like.
A shit storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A shit storm.
Wow, that's just
That's pretty
crazy.
ballsy to hack into the head of the FBI.
Right, because you fixing to get cleaned out, okay?
I
It
feel
makes you
like that
wonder
just
what
means
else they're hacking into.
they have no
Right.
fear. They don't care.
Yeah.
Right.
And I still can't get over the fact that Cameron beat Savannah here.
Me too. So now something's not sitting right with me.
Yeah.
No, something doesn't sit right, and I need to
That
know.
doesn't sit right with
Was it
me.
the 31st or was it the first? If it's the first, I'll feel a little bit better. But the whole thing, I've got questions about that
Well,
And I
didn't
don't
because
understand how he got out because, and I'm not, yeah, he's a fighter pilot, blah, 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 blah. He still would have had to take a commercial flight here. And most of the commercial flights were canceled because of the snow. So how did he get here?
Yeah, I
Where was he
agree.
coming
Exactly.
from?
Yeah.
Vermont. And
well,
what's
he definitely could
funny,
have took a private plane. He
you
wouldn't have
still have
had
to
to
get,
take a commercial.
it doesn't matter. You
he
still have to get air clearance to fly.
he
And they
could have
closed all
taken
the
a private
airports.
plane, but I agree because so think of it this way, Tammy. Now I don't know Cameron and his family's financial situation whatsoever, but one would assume that if you're going to fly private, then maybe in a situation like that, they would be leaning on Savannah. And in which case, how does he arrive before she does?
Right. Well, you can also look at it as he listen. I know people that have their own airplane and helicopter. I'm sure he did. That could have got him there,
Right. And she
privately.
didn't leave New York until 7:30 that night, she said.
But I thought there
True.
was pictures of him in an airport like
No,
days
that was
later.
No,
Savannah's
that was
husband.
Savannah's
Okay.
Yeah.
husband in Florida. But what I made of that was they had a like the kids didn't know yet, and they had planned a trip for Michael and the kids because she was supposed to be in Italy. So he was taking them somewhere fun or something. So that's what I made of him and the kids being in a Florida airport.
Yeah.
But you're right. He could have taken a helicopter somewhere he could fly. But I was still kind of shocked that he made it there before
Nope.
Savannah. But
Yeah, and
the
I see the chat too, also saying like we don't know. He could have been somewhere
Right, 'cause
else, closer by, but
right.
at the
wasn't
same
Nancy's
time,
birthday on the 27th?
What?
Somebody said he was there for.
I thought it was the 24th.
But if he was there, then wouldn't he have been at game night?
Well,
That's what's
and
Yeah.
that's the
confusing me.
thing. Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I
And the
just remember
way
so many
I,
people saying
sorry,
that's it. I just remember so many reporters. I'll have to go back. Oh, the 27th was her birthday. Okay.
It's because the
Um,
first picture is of him and
were
Annie
that
in the
Tuesday?
car. That is
Yeah.
when they left her house.
Right.
So
So
how did he make it into Arizona without anybody knowing?
after this news broke. I mean,
but
Savannah did too, but I just always assumed she flew private and she has her own
Everybody
security
knew when
team.
she got in. You know what I mean?
Right. And even yeah, we heard that firsthand from Mark Kelly. And
Mm-hmm.
then I'm trying, I don't want to name anybody specifically, but I just remember that first week there were a handful of national reporters that specifically stated that Cameron arrived later because of the weather.
Yeah.
and
But
see when
They
Ho
said he was coming from Vermont and there was two major snowstorms and he couldn't get out. That's exactly what was said. So it's just
okay,
Yes,
so
that was
weird.
that
when
was when
Hoda
we had
said
the blizzard.
But if you go back and look at it now, you're not going to find that same information. Because I looked.
when Hoda said Annie and Cameron, she said, yeah, we all hugged at the airport, and then we went back to their house.
Yeah, but
so I took that as Hoda slipped because Cameron doesn't have, as far as we know, doesn't have a house there.
We went back to Annie's house.
Right, we went back to their house.
But at the beginning of this episode, Savannah said that Cameron was already here.
I don't understand then why she would call him and have that question with him.
She said even on the phone. Well, no, I mean, she could have called him. Okay, let's think of it this way. So he's there in Tucson.
Her brother, why would
the day before. Why isn't he showing up to the house? There's no mention of him at the house when Annie and Tommaso arrive.
Yeah. Right, something just doesn't add up and it's not sitting right with me.
But the whole date where he got there is weird to me because especially if the first scenario out of his mouth is it's for I believe it's for ransom. And when she asks him, do you think it's about me? And he says, yes, however, he calls her endearment, I do. And she says, well, I already thought that. Why does he say ransom right away? I mean, okay, you can assume that. Everything.
Why would you
is not
assume a
what-
ransom, though? That's so like. That's
us.
Lady Jane is begging to come back up. I'm going to drop and let her come back up. I'll be back.
And that's another reason too that it's not sitting right with me. Like she calls him up, she's probably unaware that he's already there until she gets there, and he's just like he already knew basically.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand.
I'm not quite sure how I ended up down here.
Yeah, I was like, where'd you go?
Well, somehow I got dropped a while ago while we were still watching it. I was looking up this information since we were talking about it the other day too, and what I found was that somehow, and I remember very, very clearly when we were watching it originally, him pulling up in her driveway, which we now know must have been Annie's SUV, because we know that she has the white SUV, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So, which
No, she has a Navy SUV. That's what was returned to her.
But
I don't know
she
where
also
this
has
white
the
SUV keeps coming from.
too, correct?
Yeah, she has a white car and a black SUV.
White car. I thought you said white car.
Yeah, white
No,
car.
So, yeah, she
Yeah, I
has
don't
a
know
white
why.
car, and then she has like a bluish
Right.
SUV, just like Nancy's, almost.
Okay, so
No,
there's
No,
two
it's
different
dark.
colors.
I mean, there's
blues,
different
I
in
know.
color, but it's like I'm
Yeah.
talking about the color of the vehicle, not the make and model. I think it's a little different, but the color is definitely.
theirs is like a darker blue than Nancy's was.
So she doesn't have a white SUV then.
No.
Okay, that part I'm confused on then. But there's that white SUV that we saw just recently going in and out of the house with
I'm
like
gonna
PB
assume
and
that's
stuff.
a rental.
Well, Cameron was driving that when he appeared at the house. Do you remember that?
That's what I'm saying. I'm assuming it's a rental that he would have maybe when he came in, maybe had a rental car waiting, like, because not knowing the circumstances, if anybody would have been able to like grab him from the airport, you know what I mean?
Okay, because
I mean, they could have called him, and I mean, and to think about it, yeah. I mean, in reality, he's had enough time to beat Savannah because Savannah still had to get her kids settled, make sure her husband's got her kids. Somebody get on a plane, go to Phoenix, drive from Phoenix 2 hours down to where Annie is, and she did not get to. She didn't get with her siblings until like 2 a.m. So
It
he
sounded
had
like
plenty of
Savannah had
time to
wait
grab a
for her
plane.
husband. Yeah, it
Yeah.
sounded like she had to wait for her husband and kids to get back.
Yeah, and
before
Yeah.
she
somebody
could
said in
even
the
leave.
comments that Cameron was there for her birthday, but I don't. That's the 27th. That would have
I don't
been.
know how anybody would know that. There's no evidence of that. We've not seen pictures. We've not seen anything of that sort.
Yeah, he would have had plenty of time. I mean, even if he came in a couple of days prior to her birthday
Yeah,
and
one
spent her
person
birthday with her, I mean,
traveling
he still
doesn't
had
have to worry
time.
about the kids.
I mean, even if he left on the 31st, um, literally, I think that he had plenty of time to beat Savannah there, because Savannah still had a lot going on at that time, and she still had kids and a family at home.
Yeah, well,
And she
So I
must
don't
not
according
have
to
take
what
that
I
too
flown.
found,
personal.
And she must not have flown privately either, because if she flew privately, she would have come straight into Tucson.
and we know that we all remember seeing him pull in that white SUV. And according to what I found, he got to Arizona on February 2nd. And what Dora just said makes absolute sense of the fact that, you know, he could get there before her, because she would have to make sure that her kids were settled and stuff, like before she left.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Said she caught a
he
flight at
would
7:30, right?
Well, but I mean, like if he left as soon as he got the call and she left later that day, even he would beat her there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. No details in Beaver. Same stuff that we know already.
So, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I mean, I
give
think
Nikki
that it
back
would
her
make.
box. So I just wanted to say that that's what I found. So, and
Yeah,
remind
I
you
think
guys
that,
about that white SUV.
to be honest, I don't look too much into it because I believe that, he had plenty of time to beat her there. And, when he talked to her, I mean, he's military. I believe that, they're trained. They know certain things. They know, things of that nature. And maybe he was thinking the first thing after they found out that mom was missing and mom was completely gone, that he was thinking, yeah, maybe this does have to do with my sister. Somebody had a grudge for my sister. Somebody was out for my sister. Which would make total sense because, to be honest, if I couldn't find my mother and she wasn't at any hospitals, can't say that I would not be thinking the same thing if the roles were reversed. After I'm told that, I see blood, I see all the things, I do believe that I would be thinking the same thing. Like, oh my God, somebody's done targeted my sister and took my mother. Like, what the fuck? Like, she's out in media. She's got all this attention. I personally think that, it's not far-fetched that he would think that way because, to be honest, I would too after I found out that there was blood on my mother's porch and she's missing. And my sister is this big-time media person. I would think the same. I would be like, oh my God, this has to do everything with my sister or this family, even.
I agree. It would. When you put it that way, it makes more sense.
Yeah, because you think about it. They didn't know at first. They were looking for mom. They thought, well, maybe she had a medical episode. They've called hospitals. They've went in and, they've looked at everything. They were running around the house trying to find her. Maybe she had taken a fall. She didn't. And then they arrive and they find blood and they find no sign of mom. At that point, that's when your mind goes elsewhere. Like, who could have done this? It probably has to do with my sister because she's big time in media. Like, I think that personally. Yes, I think absolutely. Because your mind starts going elsewhere. You're not going to be focused at that point after detectives have arrived, and you're not focused on the where is mom where is mom inside the house or at a hospital. Your mind is focused on a crime scene and who did this and what could have happened. So I don't think, especially with his training, he is military. He is military, see a lot. And they're trained very well in their strong mindset. They're trained with their skills that they have. They're far intelligent. So I think that that's where his mind went at that point. And he's like, sis, I am so sorry, but I do believe in my own heart that it has to do with Savannah. Hell, on day 2, we were all thinking that. So it wouldn't be far-fetched that he was thinking it on day 1.
True.
After the fact that, look at who Savannah is, what she's covered in the news. Could have had a whole crazy obsession stalker that could have done this, and it was a message to Savannah. Yeah, I think it's something he was just thinking because of who his sister is. Because I'm pretty sure that if it came down to it being Savannah's husband's mom, he would think the same thing, because look who Savannah's husband is. Look at the connections that he's had. It would be, something of that nature, because when you're out there in that field, your mind is going to go to that field.
Just an update. Someone posted within Crime Radar on that one that you saw with the red stuff coming out of the trunk. Apparently that person saw that car as well and called it in, and it had red stuff all over the side of the driver's side and the back seat outside door.
Oh, is that the picture of the car that they had the blood? Remember, Chas, I sent it to you in 867.
When?
The car that they had pulled over one time, that they were looking for that car because it looked like there was dried blood all in the back seat and all over the runner.
That was in that first week, wasn't it?
Yes.
Thought so.
So that call is coming in again for that same car with blood
Yeah.
coming out the back of the trunk.
Yeah.
Wait, the blue Malibu or whatever?
Yes.
Holy
But
crap.
this
Yeah,
is-
they said it had nothing to... I'm sorry.
This is a Toyota Corolla.
Oh, okay.
So then that wouldn't be the car.
No, but someone.
No, well, wait a minute though. Depending on what year, because when they redid the whole Malibus, they kind of resembled the Corollas, so that could possibly be. It might have not been a Malibu. Maybe it was a Corolla. Who knows?
That's true. Because when they pulled that car over, I have the picture somewhere. I'm going to go back and look. But when they pulled that car, or they had that car, it looked like dried blood all across the seat and all down the runner.
They do look similar, so I don't know.
Yeah, I remember. Sorry.
Someone said they were reporting it.
Yes.
Different color. Well, then it wouldn't be the same then. But I'm just saying. I don't know.
You sound tired, Chaz.
I'm very tired.
I'm going to look. Hold on. I'm going to go try to pick up this freaking photo and find this damn photo. It may take me a little bit, but I'll find that photo. Yes, they saw it on Facebook Marketplace for sale. Yes, that's it.
Really?
We rotate the boxes so Nikki can get a box.
Yeah, you can drop me.
Or we can change the layout so we can get one more box.
Yeah, I can change the layout. Hold on.
We can get another one.
What are
So
the
we need
chances
to
that
add
there
at
would
least
be?
like 3 more boxes.
What are the chances?
Right, Tammy?
That's crazy.
What?
In the same area.
Right.
You know what it reminds me of? Like, at Halloween, how they have the fake stuff all over the cars and stuff and haunted houses and stuff. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
Jess, honey, you can drop me and free up a box if you'd like.
We're good.
If Jane wants backup, I can drop too.
Who is Jane?
Lady Jane.
Coochie, you're going to be taking over soon, ma'am.
Yeah.
Well, I know that, but maybe she wants. I don't know if she wanted to. I haven't seen her comment in the chat though.
Actually, Lady Jane can have my box because I'm probably going to bed, y'all.
Well, before you go
I
to
have
bed,
to take my daughter fucking clothes shopping tomorrow. I'm
girl, me too.
already dreading my life
I
decisions
hate
right
them
now.
all. I hate it with passion.
We're going to do a whole overhaul of a wardrobe. Like, I'm like, what?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
may the force be with you.
Pray for
Yeah.
me.
We're
Fucking
I'll
just
pray
going
be
for me.
spring break shopping. You sound like you've got a whole project ahead of you.
So not looking
But
forward
before
to
you go to
it.
bed, Chance, I need to know what's
What?
your biggest takeaway from the Dateline special? Like when you hear it all back, because the one thing, you know, what's sad is the main thing that stood out to me is that for the past day and a half, I was thinking, why wasn't Hoda asking any questions? No follow up, like just
Me too.
there, but
Yep.
not really there. So when you hear it through, it sounds a lot better as far as that goes. But yeah, what's your takeaway? And then I want to hear everybody else's.
Honestly, what I heard, she gave more information than we've had the whole time, but at the same time, they don't know shit. They don't know shit. They are not any closer today to having this person or Nancy than they were on day one. That's what I took away from that. Sorry, not sorry, but I don't believe that they're sitting on a wealth of knowledge or information about this case and they're about to crack it open. Nope. Don't fucking buy it at all, period. I think they are totally at a fucking wall. And they've crashed right into it.
Well, and what makes you think that? Because I can go both ways. Like
Because
I feel
exactly what she said in the very beginning of when she started the interview, we don't know anything.
right,
She said it right out of her own mouth.
but a lot of times the family is
And
left out of the know.
never through the whole interview did she ever even elaborate or say or seem to have any faith that they're any closer to anything.
So
She's
I
begging somebody to do the right
yeah,
thing. You know?
I agree. I agree. I'm trying
Sorry.
to play like devil's advocate a little bit and think of it from both sides, but I think what really sucks in this situation is the fact that you're dealing with Nanos, and if he seems untrustworthy, incompetent, you don't know if you can take him at face value for anything that comes out of his mouth, and you couple that with Savannah sitting there and saying we don't know what happened, then it would make you think you have no choice but to lean towards nobody knows what happened. I think if you had somebody else doing more regular press conferences, you know, there wasn't such a botched investigation to begin with. The whole case is just, oh my God. Like the more and more that I sit here and think about it, I just feel as though, and I do have a lot of sympathy for the family. I do, because if everybody is truly uninvolved and innocent, then yes, it sucks to have this national spotlight and attention on certain individuals. But at the end of the day, you always start from the inner circle and then you work your way out. But
And I
but
think
but it's not the public's fault. It's
no,
not.
it's not the public's fault at all.
It
That's
came
how they
from the
operate.
investigation. It's how they operated.
Absolutely. And I think the only piece of evidence that they have that will possibly break anything open in this case will be the mixed DNA. And when if they're able to extract it up to where they can do the IgG. But other than that, I'm just not confident. Sorry, not at all.
Anybody else got opinion?
And on that note, I love y'all. I'm going to bed, and I will be live tomorrow. If you guys want to join, you can. Megs is gonna be on my panel telling her nephew's story tomorrow. It's gonna be a hard day for her because it is the anniversary, and so
Absolutely, we'll be there.
Yeah, we're gonna hang out, tell his story, talk about him, do all those things. Because I do have a battle tomorrow night at 9. Don't ask me who it is because I don't know, can't remember. But you know, we're gonna lift her up tomorrow and make sure she's okay tomorrow. So I don't know exactly what time yet. I gotta see what's going on because I wasn't expecting my husband to have to work tomorrow either, but he does. So I don't know yet, but I'll let you guys know what time I'm gonna be live. So.
Okay. Yeah, message me. I will come too. I just want to know what time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean it'll be in the afternoon sometime. You know what I mean, like later afternoon. So. But yeah, I will.
The one
I'll
that's
let you
doing
guys
the
know.
tap thing we talked about.
No matter how agonizing it is, she is giving.
Listen, Nancy Grace
We
is
love you
fucking
too,
pissed. You
Chaz.
hear me?
Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
she is. She's always been.
Okay,
She's
so
been mad for like the past
She's
week. I
fucking
feel.
pissed. She is hot.
Who's her target tonight?
yeah.
She is madder than hell.
I think she was born that way.
Yeah, I
Baby,
think
I was
so.
born that
I'd
way.
say,
Listen, she is
when is she
livid.
not?
Listen to this clip.
Very difficult. It hurts to watch. But in order to analyze a case, you have to listen to every single word, no matter how agonizing it is. She is giving a name and a face to what crime victims go through every day in this country. But very often, they're never heard. A good investigator will listen very carefully to each and every word, parse it out, and see what can be used to solve the case. Very difficult.
Oh, she was on with some investigators. Dave Mack, Scott Aker, and Jeffrey Gentry. And Dr. Jerry Lynn Utter. Let's see what she says. You know she's fucking pissed.
Sparkle is here to save the day and save you money.
We all just need to pack up and grab Nancy Grace and take her down there and
Yeah.
all of us solve this shit.
Right.
Well, no, listen, Dora. If you have
Dora,
to
what if
pick
we
one
could?
person, are you taking Nancy Grace? Let's be honest. Who are you
We've been
taking?
talking about it.
Listen, I will go anywhere as long as we don't
Day
bring Nancy Grace.
50.
We talked about it seriously. Dora was serious. Like we talked about it.
Just let me and Southern go down there to Nogales and do some fucking door knocking and let us run. Just turn us loose.
Well, they ain't got us yet, but when they
While
did,
y'all are doing that, I'm going to go to the desert and search.
well, we might do that too. I know there's people
Tammy,
waiting
I
in
got
houses.
hiking boots. I'll come with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. We'll put
I'll
you,
go to the
Nikki.
desert if I can have a 4-wheeler. Because I
And then
can't
when I
walk
get
at
too
all.
hot,
So.
can you just sit me next to who's left at Nancy's house? John DePietro? I'll go sit over
Yeah.
there.
I'll just bring a cooler on the 4-wheeler. We'll be good.
Yep, you guys grab the desert. Me and Southern's gonna go to the fucking border and
Look
we
at all the
cross
people
and
we
in.
Pack
got
your
going to the
passport,
desert.
Dora.
We got
We got
plenty
it.
going to the desert.
Look, me and
You guys
Southern's
get
going
stuck
to
there. We're
fuck
not bailing
in.
you out. We're in the
Listen,
U.S.
girl, I
Brian
got a
Denton went
passport.
across without showing even an ID. He filmed the whole thing. I'm like, what
Oh,
the
me and
heck?
Look at
Southern
that.
just let
Mine
us.
says we can take her side by side. See how that
Just
works?
let me and fucking Southern go to that damn border and cross in, and we'll stir
Guarantee you
up
we'll
some
come
shit
back
down
with
there. I
something or
promise you.
someone. I guarantee we'd
Hold
come back
on.
with something.
Why did Jody say put Nikki and JLR on a search party? Why do I have to get paired with JLR?
Because you're popular, Nikki. What? I don't know what it says.
Nope, I'm good. I mean, listen, I do like just sitting there, and if you want to send me DoorDash,
And just let
that's
Coochie
fine
drive around in
too.
the station wagon
Y'all are
and
nuts.
keep eyes on Luke Daly's.
Yeah.
We gotta watch a bunch of them.
I can't. I'm going to go find William. William.
So you coming to Mexico with us?
Yep.
You're gonna have to find a flight
Got a
that doesn't
plan. Got
doesn't want to
everything.
look at my
Look,
record. Not that I have
Right.
a bad.
Just let us cross in and we'll stir up the stink. Promise you. We'll find some answers.
pesos can go a long ways when you know what you're doing and people.
Right, Southern.
They're around
Mama
there.
J said, "Could you imagine JLR and Dora?"
No, they got
Fuck
their own
no.
laws there. You could disappear and never be found again. It's their law, and they get away with it a lot of times.
No. No. They would fire me in 2.2.
They'd be like, "Get rid of these two bitches. They're crazy."
Even be stuck in
JLR would find a reason to sue Dora for like having more followers or something. watching
Elizabeth,
watching her stream instead of his.
I know Nikki. They got red ASE. I'm not saying the other. A lot of people do. Like Dora is so popular. Yeah, she is. Don't you love it? Like, aren't you excited?
She built her platform from the bottom up. She
Well,
deserves
she
what.
didn't come in riding on a coattail as I'm doing or something. All of us or me. I
We
got to
all
finish
are.
done.
We're all riding the
Work
coattail.
hard for the
Yep.
money. For
Did y'all
nothing. For
hear?
nothing.
Like when I tell
Did,
y'all, me and Southern's gonna go down to Mexico and be like, okay, sir, let us see your fucking mustache. Let us look in your backyard.
What would your
Hello?
face do?
let
No,
me see your backpack, damn it.
I'm taking the
Yeah, do
damn
you got a
Q-tips
backpack in
off.
here? We need to see that, sir.
I'm
We
fixing to
we
swab them.
need to determine.
She's like, I'm gonna
Tammy and I are
I'm
going to be
gonna
looking
swab.
for
Yeah, I'm gonna take baggies and
disturbed
I'm gonna
dirt
take
in the desert.
Q-tips and I'm gonna be swabbing not their ass,
And
but
then
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna be
swab
getting
them.
phone calls from
And
Nikki and Tammy like, girls,
Nikki's
I
gonna be
don't know
like,
where the
I cannot dig here. And we're
No,
like,
I'm going to
yeah,
tell you, I
widow
found a
told you you
soft
couldn't.
spot. I'm telling you right now. There's a camera over on this road. She's right by the house, right by the neighborhood. You'll never believe it. Get your asses back.
And then it'll be like somebody's dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, we going me and Southern's looking at every mustache in Mexico. You hear me?
That's gonna be a
Not the
long ass
mustaches.
time.
I just want a wheel finish before I'm done, which I'm finishing with it. But I want to.
Right. Like we need to see your mustache. We need to see your backpack. We need to see the layout of the home. We need to see everything. We need to go through your backyard, all your barrels, everything that you got on this property.
We
Hello?
need their alibi. Where were they
Right. We
at?
need to
After
know
Yes.
where
party?
you were on January
Yep.
31st and the hell with the bullshit. Just tell us where you were. What did you
We
do?
got
How many times did you shit that day? How many times
Oh
did
my
you take a
god.
piss? And where
Wait,
you took that piss?
are you
Dora.
fluent in
we need a
Spanish?
translator as soon as we get in that damn gate. As soon as
Right.
which
We
that's
need to know.
easy to
We'll get
get.
the answers. The hell with the running around the shit. Just tell us. What did you
Yeah.
do that day? What did you eat? How did it come out? And how many times did you pee? And where did you take that leak?
You're gonna need to get that thing that automatically translates for you.
I got it. I got one.
Oh, there
But
you go.
it's
You're good to go.
I had to
I
have
need to see all your tattoos. I don't give a damn if it's on your ass cheek. We need to see it all. Tell us where you were.
I know a lot of dirty words from working at people.
They just need to let us get a group of us together and literally start knocking on doors.
Dora was deputy. She'd have all the deputy.
You
All
hear
the
me?
people
You
under her
wouldn't
and
want me as
Dora.
a deputy because hell, I would know your whole life story.
Yeah, and there'd be some damn checking going on instead of, oh, he had all that wrong when he got here and got hired. Bullshit.
Gucci just realized she would know that certain parts were tattooed.
Do you know that today while we were at Walmart, I saw a guy with a mustache and I looked over at Mama J and I said, he's sus as fuck. I need to see his eyes. He's got fucking sunglasses on.
It's still looking that
And Mama
way.
J's like, stop it. You are not going to get out and ask
She
these
did.
people if they can take their sunglasses off.
Wasn't that like Nick? Was that Nikki that said it too? That she always goes, or was that she goes to the grocery store and she makes? Was that her? Or was
Definitely not me. Nope.
no?
Andy
Who
said
was it?
that. Andy
Andy.
said
Yeah.
that.
Andy.
Okay. Andy.
Has I been there, Mama J? I didn't even drink the water.
Listen, Mama
Bottled
J
water.
was laughing so hard at me because I was side-eyeing every damn body that walked by. You hear me? I'm looking at them like they've got 5 heads. Like, who the fuck are you and where did you come from?
You looking this way, or you look sus.
Right.
Yep.
Mama J was cracking up because she's like, oh my God, please don't tell me you're going to get out of this car and ask them to take their sunglasses off so you can question them. Stop it.
I believe
Could you
it.
imagine Dora just at Walmart being like, I need to know where you were on the 31st and the
Hi
1st of
everyone.
February.
Hi, Mama.
Mama J,
Dora was in
I
charge
need to
of
know how you have to ask for permission to come up. Make that make sense.
Did she ask?
Well,
She said, "Can
I
I come
just,
up?"
I didn't
Why is
see
she
well,
that.
even asking that?
I
Dora's
didn't
got me
see
looking at
anybody was
Silver.
trying to come up.
hey,
My thing
Nikki,
is all messed up.
Yeah,
can I give my opinion about that video that we just
please,
watched?
please.
I feel like it's all fake. I feel like the whole thing is fake. I feel like Honda was smiling the whole time in the interview. If you go back and look at it, there was smiles like
No, I
throughout the whole
noticed that
thing.
right away. Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's just my opinion. But I feel like honestly they're doing this to make a movie. I feel like it all boils down to I feel like they know where she's at, and I think that they're just gonna make millions off of a movie. And that's my personal opinion on it.
So, Mama J,
I feel like everything is so fake.
Something definitely doesn't add up. I completely understand how you got to those feelings because I've sat here for 55 days and basically thought of everything. And I will
Yeah,
be honest and say that those things have crossed my mind as well. They have.
yeah, yeah.
Um, I think my biggest takeaway from it is that I was kind of responding to some things in the chat. I think the reason it comes across kind of like fake or not necessarily authentic is because it's heavily produced. And by heavily produced, I mean there's a lot of limitations to what Savannah was either willing to share or able to. I
Mm-hmm.
do think that she's the type of person that would probably speak with the three-letter agency and whoever else, her management team, PR, all of that, the NBC executives. They collectively came up with a plan for how they wanted this to go. And so that's why it doesn't come across as like just two girlfriends sitting down and, you know, shooting the shit, for lack of better
I
words.
don't know, Iniki. Like
But there's some red flags for me.
I have some pretty good judgment of character.
Hmm.
Like you can tell when a person is being fake and being real. Like you can tell fake cries from real cries. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just I know a lot of
Whoa,
people are
whoa,
like, huh?
babe.
No,
Did you?
you two can't be fighting.
What
No,
was it?
I thought you were going to say, I
no,
don't agree.
no, 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 no,
What?
no. So I was gonna say I just saw this pop up and I have to get this thought out. Brian Hinton says, "Day 55 in the search for Nancy. Latest developments on Savannah's new comments and what a Pima County insider is telling me."
There's that
What?
and another one. I
Oh
think that they
snap!
do have a suspect. I think they've got.
And he says, "Insider on rift with FBI."
Oh, well, I mean, it's worth
Mm.
watching, but I don't think it was one of his better interviews when you see the guy that he talks to. He can't even say
Yeah.
Nancy's name.
I mean, I
He just
really hope
says,
I am
it's like he
wrong.
almost doesn't know who Nancy is,
Well,
in
Mama,
my
you
opinion.
may be 100% spot on.
I
I mean,
mean,
these are
I
just
really hope I'm
allegations.
wrong. I really
I do
hope
too.
that people wouldn't do something like this to make a movie. The only reason why it keeps dinging in my head is because I remember when the media was all out there and someone had stated, I can't remember where it was one of the live streamers that were out there, that they are making a movie. They were making a movie out there.
They
And
bet.
I just
Get
cannot
this.
get that out of my head.
So get
so
this, Mama
Mama
J.
J, I think I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
No,
This
you're
is my
fine.
first
Go.
Who's
time on
next?
a panel, but I totally think that it is scripted. It's very controlled.
Mm-hmm.
And very early on it was they were going to make a 60 minutes or a Dateline or something like that. And there were a lot of people that thought that that was ill timing and all of that. But
I don't know. It's very difficult to judge because, I mean,
Yeah.
how would we all be feeling if our mom was missing right now? I could not be in front of the TV, but Savannah, that's her job, right? So what do we do about that?
I thought that Hoda and Savannah
I
didn't
do believe they
know
have
whether
someone
that
of interest or a suspect, whatever you want to call it, person of interest. And I believe there might be even more than one.
Oh,
I hope.
absolutely,
Like I
Southern. I
said, but
think
maybe
too.
I'm
I
wrong.
think that too.
And honestly, guys, it all starts from the sheriff. It all
Yes.
started with my doubt from believing that this is just some, like they know where she is. Like I just
I
feel like they know,
I don't think
but they're
she's
just
even
not
talking.
saying.
Sorry. I don't even think she's talking to the sheriff, to be quite honest.
I don't
I don't
either anymore because she
I don't
don't
think the
have to.
family's talking to the sheriff,
She's
and
done.
I think that's why she came across calculated, or yeah, some people are thinking she's that way. I think she had to be careful what she was saying. I
Right.
think the family's talking to the Phoebe, and
Oh,
the Phoebe's
absolutely,
letting
Linda.
them.
Like
And
I
Absolutely.
if
said, I hope I am wrong. I hope my theory is
no,
wrong
they
because I
did
don't
come.
want to be right about it, but that's just how I feel. I just sense this feeling,
In a way, it
She also
does.
said, no, no, no. I mean, that's a very valid, you know, thought of how it could be. And there were parts that I was just like, but she did also
Mhm.
say that, what? I'm sorry. Did somebody say my name?
No.
Okay. Because sometimes I can't make out what somebody's saying. It's a very valid, I mean, your opinion, but it does point out some very, like, there were times I was just like, huh. I mean, I do think her tears were real. Um, people are
I
saying
think
in the chat,
Savannah's was a little bit more real than Honda's because I've noticed that Honda, she was really smiling through the whole thing. And I just don't
I think,
think
Hoda.
yeah,
I call her Honda. Am I pronouncing her name wrong?
No, it's fine. But listen, if y'all get a chance to Megan Kelly, if you haven't, because she said what they call a self mic, they turn it off for emotions or coughing or what you have to clear your throat. They left hers on, supposedly per Megan Kelly, because that was so unprofessional for them to do, so they could hear the emotion and the crying, so that more clicks and blah 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 for NBC. That's what she says.
And
Because it
I
wasn't
saw that too,
professionally
Southern,
done.
and
yep,
it's
and Southern,
absolutely correct that
yep.
that is not the norm.
No, it's
And
not.
it was
It's not.
very
They always turn it
distracting.
off.
It was
yeah.
so distracting. Even before I even heard Megan Kelly say anything about it, I was like, why is Hoda making these sounds while Savannah's talking? It was so distracting.
Well,
Dora brought
couple
this up
that
yesterday that it happened, and then Megan she didn't care. She said it.
couple that with oh gosh, I watched so many of the different podcasts. I can't pinpoint exactly who it was. It could have been the interview room, but if anybody hasn't listened to that, last night's episode was really good. So I highly recommend that. But I feel like it was there where there was a mention about things coming across a certain way. And the day that Savannah and Tommaso and Annie went to go to the house and set down flowers in the card,
And I
and it
felt like that
almost,
was fake too,
yeah,
Nikki.
well, because they know that everybody is going to see what's written in the card. So there's a thought process behind, okay, what are we going to say? What kind of a message do we want to get across? Okay, let's all go arm in arm, hand in hand. You set down the flower. Annie, you make sure you really turn it up with the crying. Like it's just, there is a part of all this that comes across as very scripted.
Well,
And so
Nikki, I
I
think that
fully understand where you're coming from, Mama J, because I've thought the same thing. And even the very beginning, this was week one of the investigation and Nancy going missing. Do you know what some of the main headlines were? That the ratings had been down
Down.
with NBC
Yes.
and
y'all,
that
people that were
Savannah's
covering
job
it.
was in jeupedy.
I didn't
And
think
Yes.
I
that. I
hate to
think
think
the other
that. And
place covered it more.
Yep, I hate to think that. I do. And at the end of the day, we're not the first people thinking this.
Yeah.
So it was already put out there so we can talk about it.
Right.
It's not
Right.
like I pulled this out of
JLR
nowhere.
Right. Yeah.
JLR
Yeah.
was talking to somebody, and JLR made the comment about a Lifetime movie.
Yeah. I was watching that live stream. I didn't
Yeah.
want to say the live stream on here, but
Well, he's the one that made the comment about the movie. I haven't heard it from any mainstream media. My problem with everybody saying that the whole thing was fake. I've lost my mother, and believe me, I've cried like that. I've cried because my guts were hurting to the point in that guttural cry. So I don't.
So
think
when
that's
you
fake.
cry, Miss Brenda, now I'm going to ask you this, and I want you to be honest with me.
I'm gonna be honest.
When you cry, when you're grieving a loss, you cry actual tears, correct?
Sometimes.
Not when I lost my mother. It was a guttural. The way Annie was crying or moaning out, that's what it was. It was a guttural, just
okay. So
almost.
See, I'm grateful. I still have my mom. You know what I mean?
It was a rip. My guts were being ripped, and my heart was being ripped out of my chest.
And Brenda, I never said I didn't believe that.
The night that my husband passed, there was no tears, but it was just this guttural. I mean, I can't
it's emotion
describe
without
it.
tears, and it can happen. Yes, it really can. But
Somebody
they're saying
said
that Hoda's
sometimes
mic
you
was
run out
not
of
closed
tears.
like it should have been, and it should have been, because when she clears her throat or asks for a drink on a commercial, that all, you know what I'm saying? They knew to do it then.
And there is a point.
Well, that's why somebody said you can't judge grief. I'm not judging grief. That's why I asked Miss Brenda, how did she cry with tears or did she cry without tears? I'm not judging anybody on grief.
Yeah, and
what so means.
I'm just telling you my experience. Everybody's able to have their own opinions. I'm just telling you what I went through. And so when I heard that, that's what it reminded me of. Now, does that mean nobody in the family's responsible? No. That just means that reminded me of what I sounded like.
LJ, I'm not judging. That's why I'm asking.
Y'all are saying that she has a right to opinion, so I don't know who's saying that. Please be nice, because
LJ, I'll say her name.
LJ,
Listen,
I don't
we're
know.
all
I have to go back and
talking.
find it.
Now, I ran out of tears eventually. Once I started crying, I ran out of tears after my husband.
Yeah. Well, see, I've never really experienced. I mean, my dad passed away, but I wasn't as close
No,
to
honey,
him
you
as I
took
am
that.
my mom.
LJ was
you know?
saying Mama J doesn't judge. That's what she was saying.
Oh, okay.
I was like, LJ usually is really good.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, I don't.
mean,
I
we
don't
all-
judge. I just feel like all of this is just a dream, honestly.
Yeah, it
A nightmare.
It really does feel like a dream, because it's like, how do we not have anything? And I just wonder, like with the Elizabeth Smart case, what was the other? There was another case where they focused so much on the damn family that they lost their leads. They lost what they could have found until months later. Yeah, well, but I mean, they and I just wonder if they did that in this case. If so much shit was
And they
put
very
focused.
well could have, Brenda. They very well could have. And I question that too, because that's how I'm sitting here still. Like I listen to certain things, like the interview with Savannah, and my mind goes to questioning the way she's answering, the way she's over explaining or over, trying to bring Tommaso into certain answers that I just didn't feel like that was necessary. Like, you don't hear her mention her husband, Cameron's wife, but it was like there was a lot of emphasis on Tommaso. So I look at that from two different perspectives.
Yeah,
One,
Nikki, do you think it's because he was in the hot damn seat too?
I think that's a good chance. It's 50-50 for me, if I'm being honest. It's either that, because she genuinely feels like the heat was on them from the very beginning, and she wants to overemphasize how amazing they are to basically take the attention away from them because she believes, and hopefully they are, truly innocent. Or it's, well, I guess there's three options here. Or it's because she does question some sort of involvement, but
Right.
wants to make them feel comfortable.
Right.
Or option 3 is that she's been told to say those things. So there's a
Absolutely.
lot of ways that you can look at it. But that
Yeah.
said, to answer what you were just saying, Brenda, it all stems from how the investigation was first handled.
Right.
And so that's why I struggle with,
I got a
and not
12
putting
minute
any,
signed.
what's that, Southern?
Like there's 12 minutes that stuck in my head where between saying Savannah says, and they called me and I was like, we'll call the police after she talked and they said they're here. We have. So between the time they called her, why didn't they call her and say, Mom's missing?
Right.
Probably. So
Yep.
that got me a little bit like, because the first thing
Yep.
you do is, have you talked to Mom? Have you talked to Mom? Even a phone call, a text, something.
Did you hear anything? Did she call you? Did something
Yeah,
happen?
instead of
All right.
you call the police, you waited. I don't know. Like I said,
Till
it's
they
not
arrived.
anything, but it's
Called
sticking
the
out to
police
me.
until they arrived. And so to that point, and I'll get back to, I forget what I was about to say to you, Brenda. I'll get back to that in a second. But to that point, Southern, when I heard her say that tonight, and you heard the whole question and answer all the way through between her and Hoda, this is just because of how things have been handled from day one, and the investigation, and Nanos's remarks, and yada yada yada. I thought maybe she's saying this about, well, I got to go back and listen again, but she basically said, I got a call from my sister, my brother-in-law, and when they got there, they did this, and they spent some time doing this, and they were really trying to think this through, and they were really trying to figure out what happened, because she knows that all of us are sitting here having questions about that amount of time.
And they brought it to me asking. Somebody
So
did say
why do
that.
you have to bring that up if it's not an issue?
I know,
Well,
and I don't. And also the doors propped open. Oh, they didn't tell us that. I know. I think Dora and I agreed from day 1 or 2 or somebody that they went through the back. I kept saying they went through the back. I think the other guy was just a fake, like do this, do that, cover stuff. But my point is, she said we thought maybe the ambulance had taken her and this and that. Now they're saying there was 3 doors. Did you hear that? At least the layout shows 3 doors, because I thought there was only 2. But they were
In the
all propped
back?
open, because they're not answering that now. They just said the doors were all propped open.
Right. They just said
Yeah,
the doors.
it was 2 doors in the back. That's all there is in
The
the back.
layout, they said it showed 3. This is someone
Yeah,
from
no.
Fox.
In the back, there's a total of 5 doors total. So there's 2 in the back. There's the one that goes into the garage, and then there's the one that goes into the sitting
Wait.
room.
There's
the
2
city.
sliders.
Yeah, 2 sliders. And so
Yeah,
then
the 2 sliders are on the side front. They're not in the back.
Melinda wants to know if UCLAJEN can come up.
Doors
They're on the,
quit. She
they were
just
always
probably
up
can't
there
get
saying
through talking.
they
What
were
also
making a
was
deal
weird about
they were
sorry.
making a deal about that we're not seeing their comments, but I scrolled up and the only thing that they were talking about is how JLR was talking shit. Apparently that's what the last comment is.
Yeah, I was trying to watch.
Yeah, I'm definitely not worried about JLR.
And sometimes I don't bring people up because Dora just either she's getting off or she's waiting on somebody else to come. So I like to check with her sometimes instead of just saying, hey, so and so wants up, so and so wants up, because she's already got a
Dora
schedule.
or Mama J is usually always right in the chat, or if they're not, they have.
I don't see the request that she requested to come up, love.
Who is it? Ask Dora. You getting off right now? Because I can bring them up if you want me to.
It's like UJL.
I think she was getting off as one.
I don't
It's
even.
UCLA Jen. I think.
Crunchy Kitty
'Cause I
said
know her.
yes. Please bring. Okay, let me find her.
She wasn't even requesting.
Yeah, the only comment that I seen from them is what
Yeah, if
she was
you're on
just
a
about to
private,
talk
you're
about
not going to be able to get
JLL.
up here unless you.
I didn't see it. If it they did.
Nikki, what were you just talking
Okay,
about?
let me see. It says. It says
Honey,
friends.
is Maddie okay? Because she keeps nudging me.
Who?
Who?
Maddie, babe.
Oh.
Oh, she said,
So
"Hey,
there's
like no
actually
big deal." I'm like, "Who?"
Dora. Did you know there's actually 6 doors?
I told you.
Yeah, because the account in the garage door.
Yeah.
No,
There's
they're
3
counting
in the
one that
back.
has on
There's
the
not 3
OLED.
in the back.
Yeah, there.
I
Yes,
told
we
you. That's
looked.
what I was
We
saying with
seen the
Mama
3 in
Lee
the
at the
back.
bottom. There is 3. I knew it.
The guy showed the one, but it's not on the wall. It's like on
It's
the
a
side.
walk-through little place that you go, right, Coochie?
Yeah,
yeah. Because somebody told me today that it's on the ground there, and I was like, "Oh my God, what?"
I'll show you after, Widow. But
Who
it's
the
like
hell is scratching at something?
Yeah.
What was
That was my
that?
ear. I'm sorry, I was playing with
Oh,
my
your
ear.
ear.
I was playing with my hearing aid. I forgot. I forget you
It's like,
guys can
what
hear that.
was that?
I'm sorry.
You know,
I
like right when you
forget
go
You're
that you
good.
guys can hear me messing with my hearing aid. Sorry.
I
Hey,
thought you
Widow, you know
put
when you
us in
go
your
right
pocket or something. I don't
No,
know.
I'm sorry. I
in the
just
backyard.
forgot. I'm not thinking. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Do you guys know Mama Jane? I have the same birthday. She's like my
That's so
twin.
cool.
When is the
That's
birthday?
why we have the same vibes about.
So I'll just not enlighten you.
Hey, Nikki, you cracked me up. You're like, who was that scratching so hard?
I'm like, oh shit, it was me. I was moving my hearing aid.
I couldn't even replicate it if I hold on. Is it doing anything? I got my AirPod in. I don't know.
And I'm like, and I'm like, oh shit, sorry.
Oh no,
I love
I
it.
just turned
You
y'all
cracked
down.
me
And
Gotta
up.
those
fix
damn
that now.
AirPods will get you every time.
Oh damn.
Oh gosh.
No, I'm like, I need a water. And I'm like, I'm sure they all just heard that.
Kel said, "Deep breaths, Mama J." I know. I about spit my water out when I heard Nikki say,
But girl, your
"Who
laugh
was
is
scratching so
contagious.
hard?" I saw your eyes
And
roll
then
and
you all are
everything,
commenting in
Nikki.
the chat. I bet she didn't
Oh
plug it
god.
in. I'm sure she didn't plug it in. And I'm like, I plugged it in. But I'm like,
Well,
just
I
watching you
don't know.
guys
I
all
doubted
say it.
your iPad for at
I
least the
had it.
first
I
20
didn't have
minutes there.
Oh, that was
I didn't have a
hilarious.
stronger plug on it.
Well, the
And I
best
was
was
like,
when we were like, oh shit, it showed 10% notification. Then you're like, it's okay, I've got it plugged in. A few minutes
and
later,
Nikki's like,
5%. We're like,
"Are you sure?"
Brenda.
And you're all in the chat. She didn't plug it in. I bet she didn't plug it in. And I'm just like letting it go, and I couldn't laugh out loud. So I'm
Well,
like,
not me thinking you plugged it into the iPad, but not the wall.
Oh.
Do you guys remember of us advocating for the Kara Garvin case?
Yeah, it's familiar.
I feel like I do, but I
She's
may
on a
not.
life sentence.
With
Do you
no
guys remember
parole,
her?
like for life, they were going to prosecute for life.
She did get prosecuted for life.
You need to refresh my memory.
She was the one that was wrongfully convicted for 3 murders.
Oh, I do remember the story, but I wasn't
3,
here
yeah, I
with you
remember that.
guys.
Out of
Yeah, I don't
Ohio.
think I was
So
here with you guys.
her mom just texted me, and
Gosh.
Kara's on a podcast this week
Oh,
talking about it.
really?
Yep, she's on a podcast telling her own story, and she is talking about it, and they're putting it out there. A guy got in touch with Kara at the prison, and give me just a second. Her mom's texting me right now.
That's great news.
Yeah, a lot of people are reaching out to Dora that are like, wait, that's awesome. The more eyes and help you get, it
And
seems.
guess what she did? Oh my God, I have to share this news. Her mom just told me. So she graduates in June with her associate's degree. And right now, all of her grades is a 4.0.
That's
That
awesome.
is awesome.
That is amazing. I love hearing. I love hearing that they're making the best time. You know, being where they're at and not
Oh, I'm
just
going to tell
getting
you,
so
I
like
love
down.
Miss Audrey, but also pray for Kara's grandson because he is currently in the hospital with a bleeding disorder.
Oh my gosh.
And they're having a tough time with that. So Miss Audrey is taking care of the
Is it
grandson
Kara's
and
grandson or Kara's son?
Kara's grandson, her daughter's son.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
Sad.
Yep. But she is doing, the best of her time, hoping that her story gets out there and somebody reviews it. Because it's so sad. It's so damn sad. Oh my God, her case irks me so bad because I want to scream in the middle of Ohio. It's a podunk town and it's a corrupt town. Very corrupt.
Seems like all these small towns are
Oh, poor
corrupt.
Kara. Like, when I say Kara had no freaking choice, like, they didn't give shit to Kara. It was basically, you did it and we're booking you. But suddenly, allegedly, according to where the pew pew was and all the things, was straight across the road from a bank. And, oh, well, they couldn't get the footage. And peep this. Their key witness was a 6-year-old boy that convicted her.
That's terrible.
Yep. And his mother dated Kara's boyfriend, who served time, and he is currently out. Who placed the blame on Kara? No DNA come back to her. No nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
It's ridiculous.
Yes, Zeal. Jalen's son. Jalen is on this app in her lingerie, so check her out. Yep, that boy was 6 years old and took the stand and testified against her. He didn't know Kara. Hell, Kara's hair color didn't even match the suspect, according to him, but his story changed 6 times on the stand. But they still took his word and convicted her. Wild, huh?
Yes, and I got me going. Oh, it's crazy how these departments can screw something so bad to the people there. It's not the
And when I
department.
say I have so many documents, I have every document this far, but her mom has boxes. I would say close to 75 boxes full from Kara's trial. She even had key witnesses,
Wow.
and they had snitches to testify against her. And then later, those same snitches that testified against her wrote her a letter apologizing, asking for forgiveness for lying on stand.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Why didn't they get perjury or something? Shit.
Because she said the prosecution told them that if they didn't say it, then they would get more time.
Oh my God.
Wow. Just frustrating.
Oh, that's all in writing. All in writing. Go to freekaragarvin.com and take a look at it. All the documents are there, and all the snitch witnesses' letters is there. You want to talk about crazy?
Eat it
Dora on
herself.
the side of this wall right here. In the backyard.
That wall is a wall. They said that.
Yeah, but right here, like right in here, there's a door.
Behind the plants.
Yeah, there's a picture with it open.
That was a squirrel.
I just got
there can't be because Banfield said that they took the drone and it's just a blank wall. It's a brick wall.
Well, there's another video that the same guy did on this one. It's like the same 3D analyst or whatever he says he is. he remakes it and he says that there's actually 6. I got to find the picture, and it's open. It's
Gray
like,
Hughes.
Coochie.
yeah.
By the way, babe, can you take over for me? My phone's at 3%. It's going to die. I got to go find my charger. I think I might have left it in the car, to be honest.
Yeah, I will.
Do you
And I'll
mind
tell
doing
you
that
what.
for me
No, I'll do it right now.
I'll tell you
before
something
my
real fast.
shit goes down?
Good night.
Yep.
Go down yet.
Have a good night, Dora.
Thank you,
Tell
Dora.
you something real
Good night,
fast.
everybody.
Forget.
Thank you,
No.
everybody, for
I'll go
being
over with
here.
you, Coochie, for a little bit until I get, anxiety about possibly falling asleep in one of the boxes, at which point I do my Irish exit.
Good night,
Your
everybody.
Irish exit. Night, everybody. Night, Dora and Mama J.
Good night,
Thanks for
honey. I'm going to
having
hop
us
off
all.
and go over to Coochie's and listen.
All right.